Hey guys, welcome to a video. Today I'm going to show you a Syrniki recipe with our new friend Niki. I'm Ricardo and this is the recipe. So today we are making Syrniki. These are fried cheese pancakes made with a kind of cheese called Tvorog, which is very popular in the Slavic countries. Here are the ingredients and we can show you how we bought the ingredients at a Russian supermarket on Niki's YouTube channel. So I'll leave the link for that in the bio. Now we're just going to head to the apartment and start cooking.
So we're about to cook Syrniki, and here's all we need for cooking Syrniki itself. First of all, it's tvorog, something like Russian farmer's cheese, and the best for Syrniki is the highest percentage fat. We have 9%. If you can find like 10 or 12, that will be even better. The second main ingredient is an egg or two, depends how much tvorog you use, and the third is wheat flour. We use just ordinary wheat flour, but it's okay to use the whole wheat flour. To spice up our Syrniki and make them taste delicious, more delicious, we have vanilla sugar. Like this, we don't need to add just sugar and have a slight vanilla taste. And also raisins, dried raisins that we'll put into the tvorog Syrniki, and it will taste really good. That's all. We also have a little bit of salt in behind added to the mixture of the things.
First, you want to get a big bowl and add your bag of crumbled tvorog, about 400 grams to make 12 syrniki. Next, we add our eggs and then a few tablespoons of vanilla sugar. You can also use regular sugar with a bit of vanilla extract, a couple pinches of salt, and then we whisk it together. After it's been mixed in, we're going to start adding the flour. We add 3 tablespoons of flour for this recipe. And then if your tvorog is still looking a little bit chunky, we want to make those chunks smaller by pressing it down with a fork. So at this point, Niki is noticing that the mix isn't sticking very much, but the way that we solve that is by adding a little bit more flour. So once we got the right consistency, we chose to add some raisins. This is optional. You can also add like fresh berries or blueberries, it's up to you. So now that we've added the raisins, we have our board here with some flour, and we're going to put some flour on the board. So we've started to form the cakes, and they should be about 3 inches wide and 1 inch thick. We have them here laying on a thin bed of flour, and then we roll them on all sides to cover them. So now we have our frying pan, non-stick of course. Now, Niki, tell me, how long do you fry them?
You fry Syrniki with low to medium heat, about 5 minutes each side, and you try not to over fry them. So if your frying pan is too hot, if fire is too high, you maybe fry it for like 3 minutes.
So if you put them into the frying pan and you notice that the pan is too hot, don't be afraid to turn down the heat. We don't want them to burn. And we're also going to cover them with a lid. So now you see that nice golden brown texture after it's been under the cover for about
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah. Niki recommends drying the lid because it takes away some of the moisture and makes the Syrniki less soggy. Niki?
Yeah.
How many do you think you're gonna eat?
I think I'm gonna eat like 4 or 5, then I'll be full.
Yeah.
And you have the rest of them.
Oh my goodness.
All of them.
Yeah. While Niki is cooking, let me tell you about these. We have the raspberry jam, blueberry jam, and something that's very common here in Russia and it's used with a lot of foods. You'll see it in borscht as well. It's called smetana. And we got 20%. And Niki, can you tell me a little bit about the 20%?
So basically in Russia we have different percentage of fat smetana. The lowest one is 5 or 10. The highest one I've seen is 30, so we just got the average, 20%, 50%, 15% is also good. And the way we're gonna eat it is to mix smetana with the jams, like that will be really delicious.
It's ready. And we both have our teas. Now we're just gonna enjoy the food, Niki.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna tag Niki's channel. Thank you for helping us today, Niki.
Yay, my pleasure.
We had the whole process of shopping for the ingredients. That's over on Niki's channel, so I'll tag that. Have a nice day, enjoy, try this recipe.